Good morning, it's Piff the Magic Dragon. Welcome to Piff the Magic Dragon's Golden Hour, starring me, Piff the Magic Dragon. I'm sat on a cushion, so I'm in the wrong place in the shot. Now, that's better. I was on a cushion, Alex.
Yeah. Why is the black magic out? Is that just to show it off?
Yeah.
Great.
Today on Piff the Magic Dragon's Golden Hour, it's me.
Your mic just disconnected. Right as you said that, your mic just disconnected.
Why is my mic disconnected?
Dunno, you were good, and then you hugged the box.
Maybe it's allergic. No, it turned itself off. Did you change the batteries?
Yeah.
You did. No, you didn't.
You screw it up?
No, there's no power in the batteries. I don't think you changed these batteries.
That is possibly the case then.
Yeah, you didn't check. Don't put this on me.
It was green.
What?
It was green.
Don't come to me with like, oh my God, you screwed it up. This is what I have too much of, Alex.
Is it?
Yes. I would like to. Can I have new batteries while I'm ranting?
Do you want to announce the 2 wild cards and we'll change your batteries while we watch the VTs?
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. The 2 wild cards. Well, have we announced the 3 finalists?
Oh no, we haven't.
So you haven't written down the 3 finalists either.
Okay.
I've just got the wild cards here. Now my batteries are about to go.
Well, let's do the wild cards and then we'll do the finalists.
All right, the wild cards for this. No, they've gone. Just put the boom on and Is that? Can you still hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, the wild cards for this evening are for Piff's the final of Piff Needs Talent. It's Ace Newman and drumroll. Glenn Raphael. Those are the wild cards. So, spoiler alert, you guys didn't get enough votes to get through on your own merits. I had to drag you like a baby from a fire into the or a cat into the show this evening, okay? But don't worry, because the public aren't voting for any more of the acts, mainly because the public can't be trusted because the votes are so skewed that I'm really not sure people are playing fair. So tonight I will be judging. That's right, I will be deciding who wins. Should I be? Because maybe everyone will just turn on me.
I mean, that's the risk as a leader at all times.
It would be good if we had a scapegoat, like an innocent third party.
We could call Francis.
Okay, done. Yeah, Francis is going to be our final judge. Oh man, all bets are off. Maybe it should be a point system between me, Jade, and Francis.
Could do that.
That would be good, wouldn't it? And then we add up all the scores.
Why don't we just set a very high rate text number and have people text in and finally pay for all of this stuff?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, you could text in to vote, and it's like $1 a vote.
Yeah, at least.
That's pretty good.
That way, if people want to rig it again, they've really got to put their money where their mouth is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, or they're just paying for their own trip to the Piff the Magic Dragon show.
It's still going to be cheaper, actually. 8 tickets. What's that? That's about $600.
No, what?
8
no,
tickets.
No, they're VIP tickets, so it's well over $1,000.
All right, so you can vote for yourself a few times. Then,
yeah, yeah. A VIP ticket in Vegas is about $130, I think, including tax.
Great.
So 140 maybe. Could be more than that because they add on all these all the fees.
Ticketmaster fees.
Ticketmaster fees.
Caesar's fees.
Entertainment tax.
Yeah.
which is charged by the city or the county or something.
Air conditioning charge.
Wafting.
Padded seat fee.
The wafting fee.
Usher's tip.
You do have to tip the usher.
If you want to see the show.
Here's a warning. If you want to come to the Piff the Magic Dragon show and you wait 3 hours in line, well, guess what? You're sitting at the back unless you give the usher $5. And there's nothing we can do about it.
The usher is like a bridge troll. You've got to pay the little fee, and then you're allowed in.
You know what? I've seriously just been like, let's just get $50 and hand it to the first 10 people.
What, to tip the ushers?
Yeah, to tip the ushers. It's just mean. It's like these people, they wait outside the show for literally an hour. 3 hours was a little was an exaggeration, but 3 hours, but an hour is common.
Yeah.
Because it's first come, first serve. Apparently, on the ticket, and then you get there and the usher sits you at the back because you don't give them $5.
But in your room, the best seats are at the back because it's a
No.
sofa.
No, some of the best seats are at the back on the bench. But then there's some corners.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be there.
You don't want to be in the corners.
Definitely
It's not good seats.
That's worth paying.
And we've been selling out for the last year and a half. God, that's painful to say. I miss doing shows, everyone. This is my new friend. This is somebody I can rely on in these troubling times, unlike others who are constantly picking holes in my performances and accusing me of not putting batteries in my own microphone.
Oh, I'm just accusing the batteries of running out too quickly.
No, you're not. You said that I did it.
I thought you did because you hugged the box and then.
So
it went
you
out.
thought I did
I
it. So
did
you
think
accused
had
me.
done it. But not of not putting batteries.
Je accuse.
Of breaking it, yeah.
Now my black magic box would never do that. Now this is the 4ME, and what this does is it means that we can have blue screen behind it, because at the moment we've got this what do you call that?
A back cloth.
A black cloth behind us, and so we can't do any blue screen, mainly because Alex doesn't know how to do this. So we have that, and then and then we can have me, and then we can have like titles and videos.
So basically what we've been doing for the last month, but because everything got changed around again, we now have to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, and this is the drawing board.
We are planning some low-rent content for next week's show.
No, we're not.
It's going to be a
No, we're not. Look at that.
disaster.
It's got 20 inputs. 20 SDI inputs, people. 20. And it's going to have its own little house to live in. Unlike me. It's going to have its own house with a cooling fan, with an intake fan and an outtake fan. So it's going to be very happy. Aren't you, boy? What should we call him?
What should we call it?
Or her?
Oh, maybe that can be a competition for
Or
next
them.
week. We're going to need the material.
Yeah, what should we call our new mixer?
Send in...
Send
what
in
was
your-
the house called in that movie where the house takes over the world?
What movie is that?
There's a movie where like the house is AI, and it starts. They talk to the house, but then it turns evil. There was a Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors episode all about it, but it was a movie.
And then this is a cable that doesn't fit. Oh, I've got to order a new cable. I should have done that this morning. I got the little things to make it. I could make it fit.
Is it 2001: A Space Odyssey?
That was a spaceship, not a house.
Yeah, but didn't they talk to it?
Yeah, they did.
If anyone knows in the
Hello,
comments,
Hal.
can you
It's
text
Hal.
me? Oh, maybe that was it.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
Not a
that.
house.
I thought it
Floating
was a
house.
Alright, should we watch these wildcard videos?
I quite want to pet my switcher a bit more.
Okay. Well, we can
All right, let's watch the No, let's do the proper announcements of everyone.
Alright, let's do
No,
that.
let's do this wildcard. All right, let's watch the wildcard.
We've announced them already.
Go, go. again now? Yeah. That's right, I got my mic back. Alright. So that's Ace. Ace is in. Now that's pretty good, isn't it? How's he going to do that live? Everyone has to do this live. We've had some people being like, oh, well, we can't do this live. Well, too bad, son or daughter. You never say that, do you?
Too bad, daughter.
Yeah. You
No,
never.
I guess you don't.
You never daughter somebody. You can son someone, but you can't daughter someone.
Yeah, but you can use son for a girl, can't you?
Ironically, you can.
Do you think it's only ironically?
Yeah.
No, I think you can say that.
No, it's not. It's nothing but ironic if you use it for it. I mean, it's ironic when you use it for a grown man as well.
That is true.
That's Ace Newman. You have to do these acts live, son. Next wildcard is Glenn Raphael. You can't play this one, Alex.
Why not?
He wrote to us and said that
He doesn't own the song.
Sorry?
He doesn't own the song.
Right, he doesn't own a song.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. He signed a piece of paper when he was a fledgling singer-songwriter. You can show us still. Can you do that?
All right.
He signed a piece of paper when he was a fledgling singer-songwriter, and he gave away his rights. So now somebody else owns them, and and here's the reason I chose.
There he is.
There we go. There he is. Here's the reason I chose Glenn as a wild card was because one of the winners from Monday night show was Harren Beanie, the gorillagician, and Glenn wrote a song all about a gorilla. So, Glenn, my challenge to you is, if you've sold all the rights to your songs, you're going to have to come up with a new song about a gorilla for tonight's show. That's the only way you're being a wild card. Listen carefully. You have to do a new song, brand new. No, you can't have sold this off for soup when you were 19, okay?
But what if all his new songs immediately get pulled into that deal?
No, they don't. We've got better lawyers. We'll get him out of it.
All right.
All right? But Newman, we can't do anything about his old work.
What sort of 70s Motown deal did he get?
Well, it's like the same as Taylor Swift. She doesn't own her music.
Well, that's slightly different.
How is that slightly different?
It's definitely different.
No, it's not. Glenn Raphael and Taylor Swift have signed the same deal,
They're in
Alex.
the same boat. All right, if you say so.
Yeah. Okay, now
Has he
Glenn
got sponge
Raphael...
balls behind him?
Sorry?
Has he got sponge balls behind him there? It looks like he's got 4.
The camera doesn't go down that far.
I think he does magic as well, is what I'm getting at.
Okay, I'll
I
ask
think
him.
that was left as a little
We're
clue
email
for you.
buddies. So anyway, Glenn, you've got to come up with a new song. The winners, in a moment, coming up on the show, we've got Stuart Edge. Not yet, in a minute. The winners for tonight's show are... I don't know who the winners
Oh,
are.
you were throwing that to me.
Yeah, I was throwing it to you, but you refused to show yourself on camera because...
I've got 2 hands. Mark Russell.
Mark
knife throwing.
Russell, the knife thrower, the non-spinning knife thrower, which is much more difficult. Yeah.
Bailey Hobbs.
Yes, the pianist, Bailey.
Do we know how good? Oh, we did hear how good.
Yeah,
he is.
he's
10
really
years
good.
in, 10 years in.
This is how good Bailey is. He says he's not that good. So,
And yet we've seen otherwise.
yeah, he's clearly badass. And anyone who says, "Oh, I'm not that good," they're badass. Alex, ask me how good I am at magic.
How good are you at magic?
The best.
Yep.
See?
That's
So,
quite right.
let's get Shin Lim on the phone. How good is Shin Lim at magic? Oh, he's all right, he would say, but he's a badass. Smoke. That's my Shin Lim impression. That's a card, and there's smoke out my mouth.
Right. That was clear to all of us. It's your impressions
Smoke.
that really carry the show.
Thank you.
Third.
Is
These are in no particular order.
why is he calling it third?
They're the third one we were going to announce.
Oh, right,
not
okay.
Third position.
Oh, this isn't. Oh, I did think this was in an order.
No.
Look at this. Alex got me a coffee this morning, and he refused to buy me my large size because he says I don't drink it all.
I have thrown away half of so many coffees.
Who are you to make the rules?
The person who throws away half the coffees.
I might start drinking them.
All right, great. I'll happily get you a large one. In fact, it was really the car in front paid for that.
What?
I got to the window and they were like, "The car in front's already paid for your order." They didn't handle it.
I wish you'd have told me that before I started drinking this. Well, now I'm going to have to leave this. Now, ironically, I'm not going to drink this because of serious health concern issues.
No one else has
Alex, you can't accept complimentary items when we're running a talent show.
It wasn't.
You understand what you've done?
Yeah, God forbid this is the thing that falls down.
You've undermined the whole thing. How do I know Mark the knife thrower didn't bribe you for this coffee?
I mean, that would be a long way to go.
Why would it be a long way to go, Alex?
Because I've only been to that Starbucks once before, so there's no pattern of behaviour. So he's got to follow me from the moment I leave the house, then somehow get in front of me at a Starbucks.
Yeah, this tastes of blood money. Somebody has bribed. Somebody has wormed their way inside for this talent show. All right. Anyway, those are the 3 acts for tonight.
No, they're not. We never announced the third one.
Who was the third one?
Josephine Allen on the kalimba.
Really, Josephine? Really? Did you win? Or did you just wake up at 3 a.m, drive cross country to Las Vegas, park outside Alex's house, and then when you saw him leaving, get out in front of him, predict the Starbucks, and know exactly what kind of coffee I would order? Except you got me a small, didn't you, Josephine? Or whatever it's called in Starbucks language. Minty. Tiny. What's it called?
Is it a venti? I think that's big.
Venti's
a big
big.
one. There's a grande.
Lentils. Lentil.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a lentil. You got me a lentil coffee. Paid for it with the money that you think you're going to save buying 8 tickets. That's over $1,000, Josephine. Very clever. Well, let's see what happens tonight, Josephine. Let's put that kalimba to the test. Josephine was the one who was been learning how to play the kalimba for 3 months.
Yes.
And played Snow Patrol so well that I recognised it.
That was impressive. Now, Stuart's, I've been able to see him for a little while, and as a professional YouTuber, he seems appalled by the content we're putting out here.
Let's get him on. Ladies and gentlemen, Stuart Edge.
Oh, wow, hello, Stuart. That transition. What a transition.
Can you move over, Stuart? Can you move over?
Yeah, I can.
The other side. Yeah, this is why I need to get my new switcher involved. Because we've been making all these fancy windows and things, but Alex has been refusing to use any of them.
Because none of them
and he just slides them across.
This looks good.
It does. Are you kidding me? You don't even slide it across in a smooth fashion. It edges across like a dog approaching a cliff.
I never know which way it's going to go.
Oh my God.
There we go. How does that look?
Looks great. It looks like you're on CNN.
Oh, amazing.
How you doing, Stuart?
Oh,
Where
so
are
well.
You?
So excited, so honored to be on this Piff TV show.
On the ship.
On the ship. This is amazing. I'm a fan. I feel like I'm a stan. A stan is what they say nowadays.
That's why we need you. We need to learn all about the terminology.
Yes, there's all sorts of lingo.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. A stan is from the Eminem song, correct?
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Did you know that, Alex?
Yeah, only in the last 2 weeks.
If you stan someone, that's from the Eminem song. Alex, can I have a cloth, because I just spilled some of my lentil coffee. You see, this is why I get a big one, so that when I spill it, then I still have enough.
Otherwise there would just be more coffee on the desk right now.
No, there wouldn't, because it's only got a small hole to come out of. Sorry, Stuart. I was interrupted by my clumsiness and Alex's negligence. Now, Stuart, I noticed that you didn't enter our talent show.
No, but I have some talents I could show you right now.
Yes, please. Talent number one. Which would you like to go for?
I'm wearing a Marty McFly Back to the Future jacket here. Are you familiar with Back to the Future, Piff?
Yes, I've seen all 3 of them. How many have you seen, Alex?
None.
Alex has not seen any of these movies.
I've seen the first 2. The third one I've seen. The third one's not as great.
The third, that's right. The third one was troubling. Now, just in case you don't know who Stuart Edge is, he's a YouTuber. He's got 2 million subscribers at least. How many have you got more? Have you got more or less now?
2.496.
Look at that. He gained 500,000 subscribers. 500,000.
Just in this time.
Just
we've
in this
been
time.
live
That's how
streaming.
many people have been infected with the virus so far. Is that correct,
Wow.
Alex?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so.
That's it. That's the same number of people. I'm just putting it into perspective for you, Stuart.
Thank you.
And
Yeah,
Stuart makes his money
I
from
did
YouTube.
submit something.
What have you got there?
This is a Back to the Future Pepsi Perfect bottle.
Okay, so Stuart is he's like the master of all trades, because on YouTube you have to be able to be multifaceted. So right now you're seeing Stuart's ability to sell anything, and what he's selling is a terrible Pepsi bottle.
Well, we need to get not terrible. This is a limited edition.
Oh my
Limited
God,
edition.
You're literally plugging your, and that they sent this to you for free.
No, so they flew me out to New York City Comic Con. It was in 2015. It was the 30-year anniversary of Back to the Future when Marty McFly goes to the future, the year 2015. And to commemorate this, Pepsi was doing a commemorative Pepsi bottle, and so they flew out a few people. I think they had a limited amount. I think they only had 2015 bottles that they made. And so they gave me one.
Did they give you the jacket too?
No, the jacket I had to buy.
Well, there you go. I mean, this is one of Stuart's talents, being incredibly fortunate.
Yes.
But you weren't always this fortunate, Stuart, because Stuart actually, he had a harder route to show business than most. You see,
Yes.
Stuart has quite the origin story, don't you, Stuart? Now, where would you like to start in this origin story?
Let's start at the bottom.
Yes, let's start at the bottom.
The bottom.
Alex, let's give Stuart some sad music and give him the full screen. Hang on a minute, Stuart. We're just gonna really get the full effect. All right. So take a breath and prepare yourself.
I'll slide over so that it doesn't look.
That's it. Keep sliding. There we go. Alex will.
Look at that.
It's so janky the way I'm like sliding off this screen. Oh my. Can you put me in a corner so I can judge him? Why is he not full screen, by the way? You've got like all of the icons there. How do I? Where's that? Yep. No. There we go.
I love it, Piff. You're looking great. Okay.
Okay.
I don't see.
Hang on, wait for the music, Stuart. Wait for the music.
There's some nice soft harp music.
Yeah, have you got harp music? Harp music would be good. It's playing.
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear it now.
I don't see. Are you ready? Should I go?
Yeah, I'll count you in. I'll count you in. 5, 4, 3.
I don't see what's so funny about this. I guess partly growing up, I had a
Cut, Stuart. What was that? This is bullshit, Stuart. It's bullshit, all right? Now dig deep, son, okay?
Dig deep.
Get this in one. You can't go back to the future on this show, Stuart. I wish we could.
Here we go.
Honestly, I really wish. That would be my dream. But we can't. Okay, Stuart?
Count me in.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I used to have a very interesting job. And by interesting job, it was a crappy job. I used to clean porta potties. Yeah. I would wake up at 4:30 in the morning, clean for about 15 hours a day. I guess you could say I was the number one man at a number two job. Here's how bad my job was. One day I showed up to work and my boss had 2 convicts there. Apparently they had put a dry ice bomb inside of a porta potty and the whole thing exploded. And so their punishment was to come work with me for a week. Yeah, the government decided to use my job to teach convicts a lesson. Some judge somewhere saw the situation and thought, yeah, we'll make them clean porta potties. Because normally making a dry ice bomb is did you know this, Piff? Normally it's a Class B misdemeanor, punishable by up to 15 years in prison.
I did not know that.
So, yeah. So they only had to do my job for a week. So that means I've done the equivalent. Yeah. So that means I've done the equivalent of 60,000 years in prison because I did that job for a year and a half.
Oh my God. Did they manage to survive the week?
They did.
They did a whole week?
Yeah. Just a week and then I survived a year and a half.
Do
Let's have a picture of you at work. Look at that.
Let's
oh, wow.
do it.
Yeah.
So that's me cleaning porta potties.
Can you move over, Stuart? Stewie, can you move up the other way? That's it there. Don't move. That's really great.
Look at this tech.
Yeah.
Soon this will all be over, won't it? Won't it?
Let's just get it all out. Let's get all the bad transitions.
Yeah.
Make this the worst episode.
We just need you to set up a bit, Stuart. There you go. That's really great.
There we go.
But hang on. How did you end up in the porta potty job?
I got broken up with, dumped.
Yeah, these are called leading questions. I already know this. I'm giving you an opportunity to tell everyone else.
Piff, we've had these conversations before. Why are you asking these questions?
It's my interview technique, Stuart.
Yeah. So I got back from serving a mission. I went to Mexico, served a mission, and did that thing. Came back, started school, and met a girl, and was madly in love with her. Wanted to marry her after only 6 weeks of knowing her, and so I had a nice paying job on the East Coast, but quit that so that I could stay with her. And then she's like, "What are you going to do for work?" And I thought, "Oh crap." I guess that was a foreshadowing to what I was about to do, because I had this idea to contact this guy who owned a porta potty cleaning company. He said, "Yeah, I just had someone quit." That should have been a red flag right there that I should have recognized, but didn't. And then he's like, "Can you start in 2 days?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I started, but the day I started cleaning porta potties was the same day the girl broke up with me.
God, this story is biblical in its scope.
This is biblical. This is.
What was the name of the porta potty company?
Honey Bucket. Now, Piff.
That's a euphemism.
It's literally called Honey Bucket.
Here's the thing, Piff, about that name is you laughed so much. I think it's an English thing, because I say that to Americans. We don't get. I mean, we're dumb enough to actually call our porta potties Honey Bucket. Seriously.
Yeah, that's why I don't touch any of the bees around here.
Poor bees.
Now, the other thing about your job is you were doing this in Utah, weren't you? In Salt Lake City.
Yes.
AKA the desert.
The desert, yeah.
Yeah. How hot were the days?
Man, 100, like they would get to 100 degrees. And I had to wear pants. If you look at that outfit that I'm wearing in the photo, that was my outfit typically every single day.
Yeah, that's everyone's outfit now.
Yeah, totally. And so that's what I would wear every day. Rain, shine, you name it.
What does the wand that you're holding do?
Yeah, what does that wand do?
Suck or does it blow?
Is it spells? Does it cast spells?
That sucks the poop out of the... That
bucket.
Sucks the poop out of the bucket.
That sucks the honey from the bucket.
Sucks the honey from the bucket. That is the honey bucket.
That's
sucker.
what gets the nectar.
That is the needle on the end of the bee's nose.
Oh my God! You don't want to spread that on toast, believe me.
Yeah.
What was the lowest point of the
What's
job?
the lowest you've ever felt when you were doing that?
I wanted to quit. And I was like making this exit strategy,
which is
this job.
Which is a lot of people have an exit strategy in that world.
I had an exit strategy, and it was like, I'm just gonna quit this thing. But as usually happens when anyone is trying to make plans to better their lives, something happens, and something comes at them.
What happened?
Well, great question. I backed into a garage door.
You what?
Yeah, I backed into a garage door. I backed the large porta potty truck into a garage door that wasn't open all the way. And because of that, I had to either pay for the damages, which totaled $1,000, or be incident free for a year. Now, I had a problem with that because in my mind, backing into a garage door is not nearly as bad as what some states define as a Class B misdemeanor. Yes, even the making of a dry ice bomb. And those guys only had to do my job for a week. And yet here I was backing into a garage door, and my punishment was to do my job for another year. There was something that didn't sit well with that.
Oh
So
my God.
So that I didn't have any money. That was probably my lowest point where I just
Wait,
felt
you literally
stuck.
did your job for another year?
Well, it ended up that I was able to work something out. The company kind of put itself in a corner because I was the peon, no pun intended or pun intended, the
Peon?
lowest of the low.
What's a peon in your industry?
The peon, do you know what the peon is? It's like the assistant. It's the lowest of the low.
How do
It's
you
a
spell
cookie
peon?
term. P-E-O-N.
Okay.
But it's a joke because the peon, you know.
Yeah, I get it.
anyway.
I get it, Stuart. You,
get it.
don't have to explain
okay.
comedy to me. Although maybe,
So I was
maybe it might not, somebody should.
I was the lowest of the low, and that was just hard. They gave me the car without any air conditioning in the hot Utah summers. Hardest hours, hardest routes. Like I was doing freeway projects. You know when you see a toilet on a freeway and you're like, how in the world does somebody clean that? What happens?
I want to see. I want to see the list of hardest routes. You know, where does it start? It's like you got like a children's petting zoo. Is that the easiest or the worst? I don't know.
The easiest are residential areas. Residential areas that, because you just drive around, the toilets are usually right on the corner. You just pull up, you're done. The hardest are the freeway projects because you're having to go down the road at 75 miles an hour and merge like your life depends on it and make this little window and go from 75 to like 0 miles an hour in a matter of 2 seconds with a bunch of crap behind you. So that was my job.
Did you ever have any spillage accidents?
Yes. Dude, you name it. It happened.
Let's go through. All right. Did you ever get poop on your hands?
Yes, on my face.
What?
Poop juice on my. I was dumping a porta. I was doing the dump at the dump. And you drive up, you go through, you do all this checkpoint. I guess it's heavily security. Like there's a bunch of security. I don't know if they want people going in and stealing this stuff. Anyway, you go in and you hook it up to this large pit. And one time I opened the lever and nothing was coming out. And so I got the handle of my brush and was jamming it up there, trying to get this stuff to come out. And then all of a sudden, it just goes whoosh and splashes all over me. It was...
In your eyes?
Bad. Eyes, everything. What I literally did, so we had these large bags of hand sanitizer that we would put inside the porta potties. I can't remember. I think I was so in shock that I couldn't remember. Literally, I took a giant bag of sanitizer, cut it open, took the whole, stuck my hands in, and just rubbed my face with it, and it was very traumatic.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Hey, do you still see that girl?
Do I still see that girl? We actually did reconnect later, and it was cool. It was nice because I hadn't seen her since then. You know, it ended not good. She went with another guy, married him. It was tough, but it ended up not. Yeah.
Oh, Stewie.
But I am single, so if you know anybody.
You're still single?
Yeah.
How is that possible, Stuart?
Well, there's...
Ever since I've known you, you've been fishing in the ocean.
I know, right? Still single.
All right. Well, let's set this right now. Now we covered your first talent, which is the ability to be incredibly fortunate by being flown out by Pepsi to receive one of 2015 cups. Your next talent is to be incredibly unfortunate / I don't know, like, what's the word?
Hardworking.
Hardworking's definitely in there, but you know, maybe you should have just. Anyway, to be hardworking. Let's say hardworking, committed,
Resilient.
Resilient, certainly resilient. Yeah, if you like giving abuse, then Stuart will take it, apparently, especially if it's in labor form. So what's your third talent?
I've got some Back to the Future themed tricks for you.
Okay, all right, because Stuart is also a magician. He's actually done magic on Jimmy Fallon tonight with Jimmy Fallon, which I've never done. So Stuart is crushing it. All right, let's have a look at your Back to the Future magic.
Okay, so we'll start with the cool thing about these bottles is
get me out of there, Alex. Hang on. Wait, just a tiny bit. Hang on, get me in a tiny bit.
Keep him in the teeniest.
Can you move the camera? Just move the camera so that we're installing this mixer today, by the way, Alex. That's what's happening. We're doing it today. It's going to be on the live talent show tonight.
That's awesome. I'm glad that this is the final episode where everything is at its worst.
Yeah.
Every transition.
This is like the moment when you drove the car into the garage.
Yes.
And then what happens today is the year of is what makes me pay it back for a year.
Totally. So the cool thing about these bottles is they are actually futuristic, and they can turn anything you put into it, like water, it can turn it into Pepsi. So it's a great way to keep, keep recycling the bottles. So I have some water right here.
Okay.
So if we pour it in right here.
What kind of water is that?
Just water.
It looks cloudy.
Yeah, it's Utah.
Why is your water cloudy?
It's cold.
It's what?
Cold.
It's cold water.
Cold water.
Oh, listen, just so you know, hang on. You're on a screen the size of an iPhone. That's literally why I'm peering into. Is it cold?
Cold water, yes.
All right.
So here we go. Pour, and watch how crazy this is. Almost instantly, the water will turn into Pepsi. Look at that.
That was badass.
Isn't that amazing?
And is it Pepsi now?
Yeah.
Drink it. Whoa, Stewie. I mean, that's the best trick we've ever had on the show, I think.
You know what? That visual is amazing right there.
I don't think we've had a better trick than that on the show. Have we, Alex?
No, we can't have done. Oh,
well
the
Piff,
balancing bird.
Somebody there, the bird that was balanced on a. Richard Wiseman balanced the bird in his finger. That was pretty good.
Great.
That's why you're on Fallon, son.
Let
me try it again. That's why you're on Fallon, daughter. That doesn't work at all.
You know it, Mom.
Oh, I tell you what they say. You say girl.
Oh, yeah.
You say, that's why you're on Fallon, girl.
Yes.
That works. That's the opposite of son, girl.
So that's it's not real magic. It's actually it's science.
Stuart, all right? Don't betray your methods. Yeah, if that caught your fancy, Stuart Edge is single. Email Piff TV at Piff the Magic Dragon to be connected to Stuart Edge. 2.5 million subscribers on YouTube and much experience in the bathroom department. So,
I got another trick for you, man. Do you want to see it now, or do you want to chat a little bit?
I want to talk about your time with us. Tell us about that.
Oh, greatest time ever. So, Piff calls me up, sees me struggling, striving, wanting for achievement, and he says, "I will take this little man under my dragon wing."
Yes, you and I met. We did a private show for a company in Disneyland.
Yes.
I did 20 minutes. How long did you do?
I didn't do anything. What I did was I walked around. I didn't do anything. I just got paid to be there. That's when you know you've made it.
Really?
No, I walked around and I made a video for them. It was like a video where I was dancing behind some of their employees, and I made a little compilation.
How much did you get paid for that?
I think like $100,000.
No, you didn't.
No, I did not.
But that actually is not unheard of for Stewie.
Yeah.
I did have a moment when it was just like, oh wait, Stuart did get paid that money.
The emails are flooding in now from the.
Yeah, keep them going. No. We'll talk them through. I've got my phone here, Stuart. I'll see how your suitors are coming on. All right.
Yeah. So here's what happens. Piff and I, we meet at this event, and he He's a star, right? He's big time, definitely celebrity type. And we connect, we exchange numbers. Nothing happens until one day I get a call from him. He's like, "Hey, this is Piff. Want to know if you want to come on tour with me." I've never done any sort of tour before. And so he's like, "Why don't you come out to Vegas? I see the show." He's like, let me help prep you for being a feature
Here's
act
the deal.
on the tour.
I said, you come, Alex. God, I'd like to apologize, Stuart,
You're
for the
fine.
lack of professionalism.
It's okay.
Yeah, just like, no, here we go.
There you go.
No, I was just yawning, Alex. Oh, got you. Perfect. All right. I said I wanted to get better at social media, and I was like, Stuart is my hero on social media. So I was like, I'm gonna learn. Stuart's gonna teach me social media, and I'll teach him how to be good on stage. And so I rang him up and I said, Stuart, you come and open for me, and in return, you teach me how to do videos, and I'll teach you how to get good on stage. And I'm not kidding. He was the first night all over the place. It was all over the place. It was a nightmare for Stuart. Not for me. I quite enjoyed it. But barely. How long did we do this for? 2 months? 6 weeks?
6 weeks.
On the 6th week, Stuart was going on stage with confidence beyond his years and crushing it. He was hilarious. It really worked out well for you, didn't it?
Yes, and now here you are in your garage.
Yeah, the social media stuff didn't work out too good for us.
Well, I think you're killing it. I'm a fan still.
Oh, thanks. We've managed to hold on to Stuart Edge.
You've got Coyote Peterson that's a fan.
Yeah, I love Coyote.
Right? Well, here's
Do you know Coyote?
Insight. No, I don't know him personally.
He's a nice guy.
He seems like one. Here's a
Why do you
little
keep
insight.
Turning that fan on and off, Alex.
Because it's getting cold and then too hot. So the solution's to
Sorry, I didn't realise I had Goldilocks as my technical assistant over there.
What's cool about that first show, I humbly have to admit this, but you had previously, so I had just wrapped up a movie. I think I was a bit in my head. I was like, cool, I got this. I'm a YouTuber. I'll just stand up and they'll applaud me for 15 minutes and we'll be good. But Piff was like, make sure you write your set out.
Yes.
You to write it out word for word. And you kept checking in with me. I'm like, you've got better things to do. Why are you checking in on me? But you kept checking in on me. You even were like, let's go get you into some open mic nights and stuff like that. But I didn't do it. And then I show up the day that we're our first leg of the tour, and we're in Kentucky. I walk in and you're like, hey, did you write your set out? That's one of the first things you say to me. I'm like, no. And you're like, you do that face you do.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
That
right?
face is, this isn't going to go well.
Yeah. And I walk out to this, and it's just like, it's horrible. I'm throwing out jokes, but it's like I'm throwing out scrawny pieces of meat to lions, and they're like, we don't like this. We want to eat the guy that's on stage.
Yeah, you were throwing out
now.
vegetables to lions. That's what you were doing.
Yes. I finished my set, barely, walk backstage. The first thing you say to me is, that's why you write your set out. I'm just
I tell you what, though, it's always easier to tell other people what they're doing wrong.
Yeah.
You know, so it's easy for me to tell you what you're doing wrong, and it's easier for me to tell you that than to fix what we're doing wrong. For example, Alex.
But I learned from that. I mean, that's a lesson. We'll get spiritual here, get a parable. But I've taken that as a lesson: is that when you have a mentor, someone above you that has
Can we
proven
talk about your
themselves in the
spiritual
industry.
life, Stuart?
Sure.
Stuart is a follower of the Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints.
Yes.
Yes.
Not the Latter-day Saints, but you're close. I love the attempt.
Near enough. And
I'm a Christian, yeah.
And as such, Stuart has a code of conduct that he aspires to, and there was a couple at the Kentucky show who invited Stuart out for pizza.
Yes.
There were let me repeat that. A couple at a late night, Friday night show in Kentucky, invited Stuart out for pizza. And Stuart took his Bible
Yes,
to the pizza.
my triple combination is what it's called.
Yes. He took his Bible and he went, and the couple were very disappointed that they ended up actually getting pizza. Is Stuart frozen?
I can't tell if he's just really into this bit.
No, he's definitely frozen. He would definitely react to that. God, if he's frozen, though, that would be the first hilarious bit. Stuart! Where's our internet gone?
The internet's fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Get your internet back, Stuart. What are you doing now?
I'm just reconnecting him.
This is a problem, Alex, because it's like we're obviously drowning in a technical nightmare. Clearly. By the way, these batteries are about to run out on these cameras. You know that, Alex?
No.
What happened to you this morning? What happened, Alex? Talk to us.
Nothing.
Well, then none of these batteries are changed.
Well, I think there might be something wrong with a couple of them because they don't appear to be charging. But we can work that out. I'm sure the new system will be really helpful for that.
Anyway, so we're drowning in this technical stuff, but sometimes it kind of all comes together and we say the right words and it's like, and punchline. And at the end of that, then we have the Zoom problems that just kill it.
Yeah, we're still trying to connect.
Oh my God.
But it's not us, for a change. Or it doesn't appear to be, anyway.
If you are interested in Stuart Edge romantically, email pifftv@piffthemagicdragon.com. He's single, he's available, he's one of the nicest people I know. I love him to bits. You can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong.
And he's located in Salt Lake City?
He lives in Salt Lake City, yes. Lives and works in Salt Lake City. Which is like the Church of the Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints base, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's headquarters.
Yeah. So I think preferably you should be a member of the Church of the Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints.
Well, let's ask him if that's a requirement.
I think it's definitely...
probably preferred.
Preferred.
Yeah.
Hey, I went. My friend has in Vegas they've started opening up shops.
Have they?
You know, retail businesses. Yeah, but with social distancing, so you have to be careful. You know, you have to wear a face mask and all that stuff. And so my friend's shop just opened. He has a gold shop. Jones and Flamingo. Meet me at the corner of Jones and Flamingo. NevadaCoinMart.com. And that's his theme song. Because his shop is on the corner of Jones and Flamingo. So I went down there yesterday to say hi to him from a distance of 6 feet, which is already depressing enough. You know, you get out the car and he comes out and he's just like waving at me and I'm like waving at him. It's just bananas.
It's so weird.
Anyway, so you know, I go into the shop and it's just like it's like an alien world now in there. You know, they've got plexiglass everywhere. They've got all of these different policies that they have in place, and they don't take cash anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I always like to support, you know, any of my friends have a business, I always want to support them. So I needed these coins, and so I tried to buy them, and he was like, and I finally negotiated him, you know, that it was like $67 worth of coins. And I negotiated him, I started at $67. He started at $0. So I negotiated him up to $35. He was willing to let me pay $35.
Well, that was good of him, but he wouldn't take cash.
So I went, all right, fine. Took out my credit card. He's like, we don't pay cash, so I had to steal them.
Oh.
So anyway, it was just bizarre. But you know, if you have gold to sell, NevadaCoinMart.com. They're the best. They're the best in the land, and they operate remotely as well. So NevadaCoinMart.com. But it was depressing. He's such a nice guy. That's where I get all my silver dollars from. And he was just texting me that he's got some like perfectly smooth ones for me. Oh. What a nice guy.
Have we got Stuart back?
Stewie.
He's such a nice guy.
He's watching the show.
Yes.
Yeah, turn off your audio, Stuart. I can hear myself talking 3 seconds ago. It's like I'm in
There
Back
you
to
go.
the Future.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I did it. Oh my God. No, I'm back. All right. I did a hilarious bit there, Stuart. About
I know. What happened?
What was it?
What
It was the joke that broke Stuart's internet.
Was that on your guys' end? I think that would have been on your. Something just happened.
There was only pizza.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, the couple only got pizza.
Yeah.
I was implying that they wanted more than pizza. That you would be the topping.
We'll just cut back to this reaction of me going.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. But you're. Oh, Stuart, listen. Does your potential future partner need to be a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints?
I like Christian believing people.
Any form of Christianity?
Yeah.
Catholics? You like the Catholics?
Yeah. It's about who you are, who you're becoming.
Well, no.
That's my thought.
Apparently, it's about like you have to believe in Jesus as well.
Yeah. I mean, let's meet first, and then we'll decide.
All right. So all bets are off now. That's because Stuart will turn up with his Bible and convert you. If you're not, if you're not Christian leaning, you will be at the end of the pizza. Okay. So
speaking of pizza,
yes.
I have a trick to show you involving pizza, but
yes, please.
On your time.
Yes,
please. Time. Right now.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys can see me okay on the stream?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to try something real quick. Hopefully this doesn't break everything.
Why isn't he full screen, Alex?
He is.
He's not. You can see all the little icons beneath him.
Yeah, you can see those.
God.
Okay, look at this.
Okay, here we go. We've got a scale. Whoa.
So, can you see this, Piff?
Yeah, it's a huge scale.
No, this is not a scale. This is a pizza hydrator. Are you familiar with Back to the Future?
Oh, another Back to the Future bit. God.
This is a pizza hydrator.
Yes.
Now, this is an actual functioning pizza hydrator. Check this out. Here, as you may have seen in the movie, you take the small dehydrated pizza.
Yeah.
Right? Now, you place it inside. Now, before I do this, I want to show you the coolest thing about this. I acted in a movie with Leah Thompson, and look, she signed it. Can you see this?
Whoa.
This is like memory. She says, "You rock, Leah Thompson. Hydrate level 4, please."
Where did you get this from?
I made this.
You made it?
I made this myself, yes.
Stuart Edge is the best.
I am the best. So check this out. We take the small dehydrated pizza, and just like in the movie, you place it inside like so.
Yeah.
Right? And then you can kind of see it's inside there. Now, Piff, you know the rules. You say hydrate level 4.
Who's operating the camera?
Do, right? What was that? I am. With my foot. Hydrate level 4. Will you tell it to hydrate whichever level you would like, Piff?
4, please.
What was that?
4. I'm going with Leah's recommendation.
Okay, listen.
Oh.
There you go. And check this out. Amazingly, you pull this out, and inside is a completely hydrated pizza.
I mean, you can't argue with that, Alex.
No. I
You
mean,
really can't.
We tried to microwave piffles once, didn't we? And that was a similar premise to this, and it was a disaster.
Was it a similar premise?
Yeah.
I can't see far enough.
A functioning hydrated
It's great,
pizza
Stuart.
hydrator. Thank you. Do you like doves?
Doves?
Yes.
Like the bird?
I'm doing some, yeah,
Or
I'm
the
doing
soap?
some Penn and Teller. I'm doing some fool us talk right now. Do you like doves?
I like doves, yeah.
You like doves. Well, if you like doves, you'll like this. Did that make any sense?
No, not really. Oh, I see. You're telling me about... Is it a dove tray?
What? This is a functioning pizza hydrator, Biff.
Is that what kind of pizza is that?
This is a Pizza Hut pizza. So in the movie, it's Pizza Hut, and so this is a Pizza Hut pizza. It's half pepperoni and then half.
Is that real pizza? I can't see that far.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, zoom in on this. It's real pizza. I can cut it open and then we can eat it.
Nobody's ever gone to this level of preparation here. Even Richard Wiseman, Alex.
He had to train that bird.
He did manage to balance a bird on the pen, yeah. That was one of my favorite episodes so far, the one with Richard Wiseman. If you haven't seen that, by the way, that's worth digging out from the archives.
Is it still on?
Look at this.
That is real pizza.
Oh, that looks delicious. I'm going to get pizza for lunch.
If you'd like, I can send you a dehydrated pizza.
Yeah, FedEx it over.
Mm-hmm.
God.
So, yeah.
Now, Stuart, that's wonderful. So he's also a great cook as well as a great magician. How can you resist this man? Look at him. Look at him. What a stud. If you like Jesus, or you're interested in learning about Jesus, then Piff TV at piffthemagicdragon.com. Have we got the perfect suitor for you? He is sponsored by Pepsi. He is good in and out of plumbing. He is magic, and he is a wonderful cook. And finally, you're also a lovely singer, aren't you, Stewie?
Yeah.
You have your guitar around?
Yeah.
Stuart, would you be able to play us out with a song?
Totally. We'll do the guitar.
Yeah, let's do the guitar. What other instruments do you have up your sleeve?
Piano. I'm trying to get into this thing right here. It's a loop pedal. Have you seen these? Yes,
I've seen a loop pedal.
Yeah. Really cool stuff. You can loop multiple things, and you can loop your voice and guitar and stuff like that. So
I feel like Stuart has more than his fair share of talents.
Yeah, he does. That's the perfect description. Stuart has more than his fair share of talents.
More than my fair share, but I can't. It's like jack of all trades, master of none. Or
yeah, but there's someone out there who's like, why can't I do anything? And it's because of the cosmic balance.
But also, you're better at all these things than most people are on average, so you're fine. Like, if you can pick up a guitar and get a song out of it, that's better than most people.
Yeah, that's true.
Here's my one complaint. I have many complaints, but I feel like I have stuff, but it's hard to be performed in any way that can actually get me anywhere. For example, you think of some talent shows that are on the television.
Well, you did that to yourself, buddy. Stuart and I were working on an entrance to America's Got Talent, and yes. what we were doing was Stuart worked in an audition video. So Stuart had a very good idea for a trick, and I was like, "That's great. You should film it and send it to them." And the trick was, what was the trick?
Well, should I say? Because what if it's?
No.
We'll give some insight. So it was using roses, right? It was using
that's
roses.
enough. That's enough.
Yeah,
that's enough. It was a trick using roses. It was really good. And he shot a video, and he said, and he had a handful of pencils, and a pot, like a shitty cup, and he said, "Imagine that this is a handful of roses, and this is a vase." That was his first thing. So immediately it was like, okay, well, hey, good job putting in all the effort there, Stuart. You couldn't even bother to get a bunch of roses and a vase for your audition to the #1 TV talent show in the world.
Piff needs talent. Oh, the other one.
The other one. Yeah, we're second in the running right now. But you learned a valuable lesson there, didn't you, Stuart?
Yep, totally.
And that's why you came on our show today with, you didn't be like, imagine this bread bin is a hydrator from the future. No, you had a pizza hydrator that was not only hydratable, but also was signed by Leah Thompson from the movie. I mean, you've upped your game. You're a new man, Stuart.
I am.
All right, Stuart's going to take us out now with a song. What song, Stewie?
This is an original.
This is an original. He can write. If you want a piece of Stuart Edge, Piff TV at piffthemagicdragon.com. Just like Jesus. Off you go, Stuart.
Okay, I need you to turn off your background music, though.
Is it off?
Yeah.
It's off.
I hear it in my ear.
Why is it in his ear?
Wait, Are you telling me that hasn't been playing this entire time?
Yeah, the level's all the way down on it.
Yeah, there's no music.
This entire show?
No, there was some music.
Oh, because for the entire time that I've been on, I've been hearing this elevator music in my ear this entire time. It's been a very nice, soothing.
No, that was on for like 10 minutes.
Oh, well, it's been on for 50 minutes in my ear, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yo, here we go. What's up? My name is Stuart E. Up for doing anything that comes so naturally. Well, I never sung a song of this, but don't resist this. Happiness is coming at you in a musical twist. Now, my point is this: to tell you about a girl, she had an accident, paralyzed from head to toe. She didn't know her life would roll it if she'd even get to see her family grow old. And determination and divine intervention had her singing and dancing in a couple of days. And I asked the question, said, "Hey, you're learning your lesson?" And she answered back something I won't ever forget. She said, "Life could be a lot worse. I could not have my voice. Life could be a lot worse. I could not have a choice." Singing now. Life could be a lot worse. I could not have my legs. Yeah. Life could be a lot worse. I could not have a reason for writing this song. Last verse. Give us some snaps. Yeah. And you already know who I be. It's that red-headed veteran in 1080p. Yeah, embedded in this element. I'm making it last, and I'm going to take it to the limit till your Wi-Fi crash or on a Zoom call. Now I'm up in my prime like I'm really good at math. Call me 5, can't divide me from my path. And I be keeping it extra spicy. Call me Mr. Dash. Part of the boom, bada ding, picking up viral cash. I arose from under your nose just like a stash. No Mr. Mustache, but a Mr. Must-Have. Colonel Mustard with the club in the back. About to kill it in the club from the back. So get your hands up to the sky, cause I'm robbing this track. The opposing get frozen like Elsa. In fact, I'm the chosen. How'd you do that? Cause everything I do is magic. You already know that. Anyway, that's all I got.
Oh my God. He can sing, he can dance, we didn't even cover your dancing. He can rap, he can do magic, he can cook pizza by magic, he can do it all. If you want a piece of Stuart Edge, Piff TV at piffthemadddragon.com. Stuart, you are my hero. Thank you. And we will see the rest of you at 5 p.m. for the finals of Piff Needs Talent. See you tonight.